Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing the UCLA Bruins.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So the Wolverines starting five. Freak, he's in at the point. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at the two.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
No good from Campbell.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
Three-attempt offline from Freak. On defense, Michigan. Fresh, the pass to Roberts. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Freak. Well, Greg, you mentioned moments ago all the former Wolverines that have made it to the NBA. Michigan has been one of the best talent developing schools, Clark, for a long time.
And, you know, apart from the Fab Five group, Kevin, the Wolverines can also name Glenn Rice as an alum, outstanding NBAer, and Trey Burke and Nick Stauskas, recent grads from Ann Arbor.
Kicks to Roberts. And the rejection by Smith. Pass to Looney. And here is Campbell, the second chance effort, and he knocks down the jumper. Michigan with the ball. They trail by one. Freak dishes to Crawford. Screen by Smith. Michigan moving it around. Jones kicks to Smith. Here's Freak, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Freak's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Starks with it. Johnson to screen. Out to the wing. Starks outside. Passes it to Looney. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here's Freak. Fires the three. There's the bucket. Good. Freak's got 9.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wood, not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
So on the floor for UCLA, Looney out there with Johnson. Then there's Starks. And it's Morris in at the 3. On up the court. The shot by Knight, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975, and Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his namesake. He coached a lot of the greats in terms of our game.
Starks outside. He kicks it to Johnson. Morris passes to Starks. Morris dishes to Starks. Johnson the screen. Starks with it. Out defended by Freak. And it's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. Michigan making some changes. And we're through the first half. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
On the court for Michigan. Freak in at point guard. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at the 2-guard spot. And that one's good. Freak.
He's yours. He's yours.
Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Here's Fresh, following the basket by Freak. A baseline J. Shot is off. Nice D from Crawford. Freak kicks to Smith. Swiped it away. Now the pass to Looney. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Looney's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bruins. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for Freak. He has 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Martin's checked in for Fresh. And both free throws good from Freak.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Free passes to Campbell. There's the pick. The feed to Barton. And it's Michigan with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Free. Barton passes to Free. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Free's got his first basket of the night. Michigan with the ball. It's a 1-point game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now here's Freak. Campbell defending. Freak kicks to Ellis. There's the dish to Freak. Jones the pass tonight. Feeds it to Freak. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Here's Campbell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Bruins shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Mike Campbell. At the line for two.
And Michigan has possession. We've got Johnson. Fresh is out there with Porter. And it's Roberts in at the center. Here's Freak. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And here is Morris. Following the three-pointer by Freak, here's Fresh. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Fresh. At the line for two.
It's the first, and that brings them within two. And some changes here for the Bruins. Looney comes in for Johnson, and Freeze subbed in for Porter. And so he hits both. And Michigan has possession. 1:51 left in the second half of basketball.
Move the ball.
Freak dishes to Smith. Good. And Michigan leads by 3.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Here's Free. 1:35 left in the second half. A nice shot by Roberts.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
There's Freak. But they get it back. Ellis. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
.115 left here in the second half. Morris outside. Good on the shot.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Freak kicks to Ellis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
The Bruins making a switch here. Campbell's checked in. And Ellis no good on that one. Here's UCLA. They trail by 3. Here's Fresh. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And I hate to be critical, but it's as if there has been zero effort given on the defensive end.
Well, you know you like to be critical at times, Greg. You love a healthy debate and being a contrarian, but you're right. I mean, this has been more a product of bad defense or no defense as opposed to great offense.
The shot and game clock separated by 4, and the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.